We're the Jezebels. That's all.
Here I come.
I want you to get up right now, go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, "I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore!"
All right, we're in the room doing the Blu-ray stuff, talking about Blu-rays. Definitely not going crazy. No, sir. Not gonna happen. Bringing up my windows from my news stories. All right. Got the Severin. All right. Got that Golden Ninja. Okay. Got Shout Factory. Surprisingly decent. Okay. Let's go. Hey, guys. So it is, let's see, it's 8:49. So we've got 11 odd minutes. See, let's bring up the counter, shall we? Let's bring up the old counter. Let's see here. Let's get in here. Let's go and allow. Let's see here. 11 minutes and 20 seconds. Hey, look at you knowing what I'm doing. All right. You know? Yeah. Oh, come on. Ah, man, I just saw the thing glitch. I bought a new USB-C cable. This is also very, let's see here. There we go. That's better. Franco Fridays. Need some more Franco. By the way, I watched Blue Rita last night at my Thursday night Thrashers gathering, wherein my friends and I watch movies, and usually it's a Franco. And Blue Rita fucking slaps so hard. Oh my god. I did have this. The only problem with watching Jess Franco movies with other people is, especially when it's new people, like people who have not watched multiples with you, like my friends Roger and Shannon, they will talk during the movie and make, comments, but it's spaced out properly. It's fairly, it's all right. But we had two people last night. One was a fairly regular and is generally full of machismo and likes to, be clever and make fun jokes. And I'm like, all right, I can deal with one of these guys. I can deal with one. But then there was another one who had been to, I think, one previous gathering. And with their powers combined, I was like, shut the fuck up. I just want to see what these lesbians are talking about. Come on. So that was a bit of a downer, but I did nonetheless enjoy the sheer beauty that is Blue Rita. Blue Rita, 1977, great year for film. I mean, it had Blue Rita. The mayor wants to know where I got this sweet Phantom of the Paradise shirt. I think, wait a second. This is, Poltergeist and Paramours. I don't know if they still have this. I think this might have been a limited thing. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, because this was... Oh, right, because I never got my... They had, like, a deal where you also got the... That's interesting. I just froze. Can y'all hear me still? Well, that's interesting. Why is that happening? I'm going to exit and come back in. The broadcast should stay up. I don't know. Well, actually, maybe I can just 1 second. 1 second. Let's see here. Ooh, I know what I can do. 1 second. Sorry about this. Is something wrong with the camera, not the USB? No, because I tried a different stream. I tried the other camera, and it was fine. So I'm wondering now. I don't know. Maybe it's the Atom Mini itself. I don't know. and I'm not happy about it. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. I apologize for this. I don't know what the deal is with this jazz. I'm going to try going through Streamlabs and popping it through here with the virtual camera. So give me 1 second. Here's here, let me pop this up at least to have so you have something to look at. Let's see here. This is the where I got the shirt. I don't think they have Phantom stuff anymore. I don't know. It's not the best website in the world, but great great designs and stuff. I don't think I ever got my vest that I was promised, but whatever. Oh God. Okay. Let's see here. I don't know what the fuckity deal it is. What a fuckity weird thing. I don't understand why I have to have all these problems. I can't get it to go through Streamlabs. I'm just gonna reset the Atom Mini, I guess. Boop a doop boo, a boopity doo, a doop boop a doo a doo doo. Come on, just work for me. Work for me to do. Unless the camera overheated, but I doubt that's the case. Let's see here. Settings. No, because then it would still show up. It would still show up even if the camera overheated. So what the good golly fuck? All right. Well, let's do a little troubleshooting here. Black Magic Atom Mini download driver. I don't remember what the thing is called. Blah 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 blah. What an awful time to be alive. Okay. I'm so tired. Holy shit. Okay, let's go to support, and I think I can just go with the live switchers. We'll just get the latest firmware. Don't need any of that. Just download the damn thing. Thank you. Save that piece of shit. All right. Sorry, I know this is not exciting. Why are the latest VS slips not matte finish anymore? I have no idea. Is that like, I don't know which one you're referring to. I don't know. Maybe they just were trying something new. I have no idea. That's not my department. All right. 1 second. I'm just gonna try to make this happen real fast. Where did I put it? Where did it go? Oh no. All right. So gonna extract that. Extract the goddamn thing. Doop 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 doopy doop doop. This is super exciting. This is great. Live streaming's great. This is what you wanna see. We wanna see. This is what you wanna see. All right, just gotta install the latest firmware. Hope I don't have to restart. But I don't know. Computing space requirements. Man, this is riveting TV right here. That's what this is. Any other good questions? Let's see here. Blu-ray wish for 2023. Robert Altman's Health. I've seen it on YouTube and it's amazing. Reminds me of the experimental film Brewster McCloud. I've never seen Health. I will check that one out because you say it's amazing. But I mean, I feel like any Robert Altman movie should be on Blu-ray at this point, honestly. Why is it still computing fucking space requirements? All right, so let's see. Is anything happening here? Oh, do we already have the 10 for 10? Or is it just leaked? 2 minutes, baby. 2 minutes, baby. Oh, I can repair. Hope 2 Undercover Angels. Yeah, I mean, 2 Undercover Angels is a solid Franco. And as a double feature, that's just a great set. That's one of my favorite sets, honestly. All right, come on, Adam. Come on, Adam Mini. You got 2 minutes. Come on, can we do this? Can we do this? All right, I finished the backup. I gotta God fucking damn it. No. God, son of a bitch. Okay, we got 1 minute. I'm gonna leave the thing for 1 second. The broadcast will stay up. Un momento, por favor. All right. Oh no, this is great. This is amazing. So good. So good. Just the best right here. Just the best. It's so good. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna share the screen. We're just gonna do this faceless, and then I guess I'll figure out what my new fucking problem is. God damn it. Oh my god. Ay. All right, so 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Refresh. And Vinegar Syndrome Labs presents Kuruku, Beast of the Amazon. Whoa, okay. So we're sticking to the old school. Decidedly not European, I don't believe. Huh. Yeah, so this is really going just old school. So I was wrong in my prediction that it would be something drastically different from last time, although this is definitely different as a film. So let's see what we got here. Let's see here. When reports of a clawed beast cause hundreds of natives to flee their Brazilian plantation jobs, the landowners send a macho troubleshooter aptly named Rock Dean and cancer-researching Dr. Andrea Romar deep into the rainforest for a steamy odyssey of dance numbers, headhunters, blowguns, grope-happy savages, and one of the most infamous monsters in horror history. From famed writer-director Kurt Siodmak. Oh, shit! Scribe of the Wolfman, I Walked with a Zombie in Donovan's Brain comes perhaps the most notorious jungle shocker of the 50s, Kuruku, Beast of the Amazon. Starring 50s B-movie legend John Bromfield, cult movie icon Beverly Garland, alongside Tom Paine, Vinegar Syndrome Labs offers this criminally overlooked studio-produced shocker on Blu-ray for the first time. Newly restored in 2K from its completely uncensored 35mm dupe negative. Hell yeah. A cool 75 minutes long. Let's see. Brand new commentary track with film historian and author Barry Forshaw and film critic author Kim Newman. Let's see here. Archival video featurette with writer-director Kurt Siodmak. And then video trailer and all that. Wowza. Looks pretty fun. I'm just going to do something real quick.
That's why I got you a shortwave radio. I'm glad you were able to play in so fast. workmen ran away. Nobody's left in the plantation.
Where did they go?
Back to the jungle.
This is the monster's 5th victim.
Yes. And as always, it strikes lit from the water and back into the water again. What animal could it be?
Who knows, senor? People who have seen it are dead, and those who haven't believe that it is one of those monsters that lives behind the falls in Curaçao. There are many mysteries in the jungle. No white man has ever been up the river as far as the waterfalls of Curaçao. Well, what do you propose?
Well, somebody has to travel up the Amazon River to the Curaçao Falls.
Why there?
According to the legend, that's where the monster lives.
Are there any fish?
Thousands of them. Every one of them a killer.
What's the matter?
Yes, what is it?
The monster. It was here. Senor Dina's looking for it. He took the heavy rifle.
You let him go?
How could I hold him back, senor?
Well, have you had enough? You want to go back?
No. I'm going on. No matter what. The white girl and the brave hunter.
We'll get out of here.
How? The U.S. Cavalry?
Alrighty. So yeah, I'm not getting any video here. Man. What a time to be alive. So yeah, that looks great. I am very intrigued. And yeah, let's look at the 10 for 10. So this is a pretty strong little selection already, just at the start. So we've got Wakefield Pool, which I am convinced at some point they have to do like a Blu-ray collection. But for now, $10 for 2 Wakefield Pool movies, not bad. Of course, Luther the Geek, that's a classic, $10, easy peasy. Pleasure Maze and Lover's Lane, haven't seen. Extra 3, I do not like, but it is a good time. And so is this the... No, it's just the standard. I thought so. That's what I kind of want to revisit because I feel like I might enjoy it more now, especially if I kind of want to make it part of Thursday Night Thrashers and just watch it with friends and see how that makes it play. But anyway, Surf 2 is great. I don't care who you are. Surf 2 fucking slaps, man. So $10 for Surf 2 is a fucking steal. Resurrection also solid as hell. Resurrection is basically just, hey, let's do 7 but dumber. And it's a lot of fun. It's so needlessly nihilistic and needlessly mean that it kind of circles back around to being kind of hilarious at times, while also just being a really solid film. It's directed by the guy who directed Razorback and Highlander. One of those will be important in just a minute. So yeah. Kid Candidate. I haven't watched this one yet, but I've heard great things. Shit and Champagne. Also haven't watched yet. And then same with Moments Like This Never Last and Sister Sister. So I can't really say much about that, about those films. But and I've heard a lot of negatives about Sister Sister. I've heard mixed about Shit and Champagne. But Resurrection, Surf 2, both get a hearty recommendation. And then Luther the Geek seems like one everybody should own anyway. And then Take One and Moving. It's Wakefield Pool. Come on. So that's what I got about. Oh, and then Don't Answer the Phone is apparently the secret one. Yep. So if you go and look for Don't Answer the Phone, that one is also available with a slipcover for $10. Pretty strong. Norway is also on sale. I still haven't watched Norway, which is fucked up because I said I would a long time ago. I've heard some amazing things about Norway, and it's one that I plan on watching soon. But if that's on sale as well, then yeah, fucking grab it, man. Also, the guys at TerraVision just do a great job. All right, so let's see here. See, this is really annoying because I think if I restart my computer, then my camera issues will be taken care of. But at the same time, I have my internet issues where my computer takes 10 goddamn years to reconnect once I've restarted. So that's too bad. Yeah, I think that the reason they're doing the 10 for 10, by the way, is just the fact that they're I'm pretty sure that they have a new like warehouse, and that's probably why they're doing this. So don't expect it to last forever. So anyway, I have a few quick things to talk about outside of Vinegar Syndrome. And then probably I was planning on this being a pretty long show, but I'm kind of worried about all these fucking issues I'm having. So yeah, not into all the issues. So let's go over to Severin real quick. And so Severin announced two titles: Violent Streets, the Umberto Lenzi and Thomas Millian collection. Let me make this a little bigger for you guys since there's not a whole lot going up on screen. So Violent Streets is the Umberto Lenzi, Thomas Millian collection. Of course, this comes on the back of another release from 2021, I think, the Umberto Lenzi Carol Baker collection. And this one looks a lot more up my alley. I mean, I love a good giallo, but like Thomas Millian firing guns, hells to the yeah, baby. And Garden Jack rather says, enjoy Chit and Champagne, goofy fun, would describe it like an above average old SNL movie. It's a hell of a way to sell it. The Kung Fu adult DVD, Kung Fu adult DVD. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's all releases, sort by price. What are we looking at here? The Kung Fu adult movie. Kung Fu adult movie. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm too dumb for this, baby. I'm too bad. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. Mistakes happen. People die. Yeah, it does feel a little close on the heels of Black Friday, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm pumped for this. So let's just pop through this real quick. So yeah, again, it's an 8-disc set. A lot of those are CDs, by the way. Got 5 movies: Almost Human, Syndicate Sadists, Free Hand for a Tough Cop, The Cynic, The Rat, and the Fist, and Brothers Till We Die. And according to Travis, really strong. I've seen 4 of the Lenzi movies. They are bangers, some mean poliziotteschi, and it's really the genre Lenzi did best. And Almost Human's been on my list for a long time. That's one of like the oldest like must watches that I haven't watched yet. So this is going to be a must own for me. I'm just going to pop over to the movie. Released in Italy. My son is very upset about something. Almost Human, 1974, released in Italy under the title Milano Odia, La Polizia non può sparare, aka Milan hates, the police can't shoot. This first collaboration between director Umberto Lenzi and star Thomas Millian remains both a degenerate treat and definitive Eurocrime. When a small-time criminal, a fearless performance by Millian, kidnaps a wealthy industrialist's daughter, he'll trigger a depraved spree of class warfare, sexual violence, mass murder, and the rage of a police commissioner played by Henry Silva. All right. Determined to end the carnage, Anita Steinberg and Ray Lovelock, fuck yeah, co-star in one of the peaks of the genre, written by Ernesto Gastaldi, All the Colors of the Dark, with a classic score by Ennio Morricone. Oh my God. Uncut from the original negative, with audio commentary with screenwriter Ernesto Gastaldi, audio commentary with Mondo Digital's Nathaniel Thompson and Troy Howarth. Violet Milan interview with director Umberto Lenzi. Millian Unleashed interview with actor Thomas Millian. A History of Violence interview with Ernesto Gastaldi. and also an interview with actor Henry Silva. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that might make sense is what he was talking about. I could probably get around to that sooner rather than later. Connor also says this is a must-own, basically. All right, so great. Syndicate Sadist. So then disc 2 is the CD soundtrack for Almost Human. Then we get Syndicate Sadist from 1975. In their second collaboration, released in Italy as oh god. The vigilante challenges the city. Thomas Million stars as a biker named Rambo. The actor borrowed the name from David Morrell's 1972 novel, First Blood, who avenges a friend's murder by orchestrating a war between rival crime families. Director Umberto Lenzi and screenwriter Vincenzo Manino pack the running time with a barrage of beatings, shootings, kidnappings, and chases that raise the bar for 70s Euro crime and put modern action flicks to shame. Also released as One Just Man and Rambo's Revenge, now scanned uncut from the original negative. God damn. So CT, I believe I own that one. I can't check right this second, but I'm pretty sure I own it. So I will I'll get to that sooner rather than later. I'll put it on the big list near the top. Let's see here. So First Blood, so we have got interviews with Umberto Lenzi, Ida Gali, Alessandro Cocco, and actor Bruno Di Luia. Nice. Could use a commentary, but nice. Disc 4 is the soundtrack for Syndicate Sadists and Brothers Till We Die. Let's see here. Disc 5, Free Hand for a Tough Cop from 1976. Following The Tough Ones, this fourth collaboration between director Umberto Lenzi and star Thomas Million, released as Il Trucido e lo Spiro, a.k.a. The Crook and the Cop, introduced Million's iconic character of Monezza and served as the unacknowledged template for 48 Hours. When a scheming convict, Million, is sprung from prison by a hard-nosed cop played by Claudio Casanelli of What Have They Done to Your Daughters? They'll team up to hunt down Monezza's former crime partner, Henry Silva, who's kidnapped a critically ill child. What a dick. Robert Hundar of Cutthroats 9 and Nicoletta Machiavelli from No Way Out, and a murderer's row of Eurocrime's most recognizable character actors co-star in this classic poliziotesco, packed full of fun action, co-written by Lenzi and Dardano Sacchetti, or Sacchetti, whatever. The Beyond, now scanned in 2K from the original negative. Hot diggity fuck. Yeah. Let's see, we got an interview with director Umberto Lenzi, a look back at the career of Corrado Solari, an interview with screenwriter Dardano Sacchetti, an interview with cinematographer Nino Celeste, interview with producer Ugo Tucci, as well as the extended bank robbery scene sourced from the original negative. Okay, let's go, baby. Come on, yeah. Disc 6, The Cynic, the Rat, and the Fist from 1977. Good year of Blue Rita. For their penultimate collaboration, Umberto Lenzi and producer Luciano Martino brought together Thomas Million as a cold-blooded crime boss known as the Chinaman. Wow. John Saxon as a sadistic American mobster looking for his own piece of the action. And Maurizio Merli as a hot-headed rogue cop, Leo Tanzi, whatever. First introduced in Lenzi's The Tough Ones, gunning for them both. Renzo Palmer and Gabriella Lepori co-star in this fantastic piece of Italian genre cinema and a definitive statement to the craftsmanship of Lenzi. Co-written by Lenzi, Dardano Sacchetti, and Ernesto Gastaldi, featuring an oft-sampled score by Franco Michalizzi. There we go. Now scanned uncut in 2K from the original negative. Y'all can't see it, but I'm doing Italian hands like nobody's fucking business right now. Let's see here. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Wait, did I? Oh, sorry. We've got an interview with Umberto Lenzi, two interviews with Umberto Lenzi, 3 interviews with Umberto Lenzi, plus an interview with screenwriter Giordano Sacchetti, and an interview with actor John Saxon. And then we've got disc 7, The Cynic, the Rat, and the Fist CD soundtrack, and finally disc 8, Brothers Till We Die from 1978. For their final collaboration, Umberto Lenzi directs his own razor-sharp screenplay, while Thomas Millian delivers a brilliant dual performance, reprising the roles of scheming lowlife Sergio Ermonezza Marazzi from Free Hand for a Tough Cop, as well as his twin brother, hunchback sociopath Vincenzo Il Gobbo Marazzi from The Tough Ones. With Millian providing his own character's dialogue, it's a potent odyssey of trans prostitutes, armed robberies, double crosses, randy Albanians, angry cops, insane asylums, and some of the most startling pathos and politics in the history of the genre. Isa Danieli, Guido Leontini, and Solvi Stubing co-star in the long unseen Lenzi Millian swan song, now scanned uncut in 2K from, say it with me now, the original Negative. Oh yeah, The Tough Ones is not in the set. Yeah, Grindhouse Releasing has that one locked the fuck down. So this looks like, if you have The Tough Ones, this is a great set to include in your collection. And if not, still looks like a great set. I think this looks fucking sick as hell. More commentaries would be nice. If you look down here, this last one, it's just interview with Umberto Lenzi, interview with editor Eugenio Alabiso, interview with composer Franco Michelici, and also interview with composer Antonello Venditti. So not a whole lot there on the extras front as far as like more exhaustive shit, but it kind of depends on how big these interviews are and stuff. Also, a lot of people are just fucking dead, so it's not surprising. But this is looking sick AF, fam. And look at these individual. Let's see if I can fucking. Oh my god. Okay, one second. There we go. Oh my god. Can I? Oh, there we go. Like boom, 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 boom. Look at all this. Look at all this Italian. Look at it, how Italian that is. Are those supposed to be lasers and not string? That's amazing. I love this. Look at John Saxon's mustache. Man, is there a booklet? That's a great question, actually. Let's see here. I'm not seeing anything for a booklet, so it does not appear to have a booklet. All right, so let's go to the other release, and these together are shipping for $104, which I think is a pretty good deal. Bye, buddy. My son's leaving for college today. That's a joke for the newbies. Yeah, I feel like Severin holds the booklets for like the really like fucking dank ass sets. And this is more of just a collection. All right, so this is Attack Force Z, starring Mel Gibson, John Philip Law, and Sam Neill. Boy, oh boy. In one of his earliest film roles, two-time Academy Award winner and noted anti-Semite Mel Gibson stars with Sam Neill and John Philip Law in the true story of Z Special Force, World War II's top secret Pacific Commando unit. When an American fighter jet crashes on an island held by the Japanese, a 5-man Z-Force assault team launches a daring mission of courage, carnage, and desperate jungle warfare to rescue the survivors. Chris Haywood, John Waters, probably not that John Waters, and Sylvia Chang co-star in the complete version of this 1981 Australia-Taiwan co-production directed by Ozploitation veteran Tim Burstall. Written by Roger Marshall and edited by David Steven, whatever. Scanned in 2K from the original negative at the National Film and Sound Archive of Australia. Sorry, I had a stroke there. Yeah, this seems. I feel like they're not. They can't be in the movie that much, right? Well, I guess we'll see. The Z-Man Debriefed interviews with executive producer John McCallum and actors John Waters and Chris Haywood. Photo gallery and trailer. So let's see what we got here. Look how young he is. That man would go on to make the greatest torture porn film of all time. There's Diabolic himself. There's an explosion. I feel like John Philip Law is the real star here. That's what I'm willing to bank. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, so that's TAC 4C. Not much to write home about there. Probably not a very good movie, but a cool little curio, I think. Yeah, it doesn't have a great letterbox score, but, you know, it could be fun. Wait. $35 international shipping? Jesus Christ. Good Lord. Man, oh man. All right, let's move on from Severin, since, yeah, I feel naked without my face. Although I am getting many more viewers than normal, so maybe there's something there. Maybe there's something to it. By the way, guys, don't forget to like the stream. Let's see what we got here. Let's go over to the youtube.com, which I am not signed in, I don't believe. Yep. So let's go over. It was already a mistake. All right. Oh. We got 31 likes. What the hell, guys? There's 70, or there was 71. There's 69 of you watching. I should have 69 fucking thumbs up, motherfuckers. Come on. Get in there. If you don't fuck it, look at this thing. Look. Oh God, where'd it go? Okay, this is not as okay. Look at that thing. Fuckity, look at that thing. Look at it. Like that. Like it, you whore. You fucking slut. Yeah, you fucking like that fucking thumbs up with its little collar, its little sleeve that's got. Yeah, 37. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, get in there and just thumbs up. Yeah, 39. Yeah, fuck yeah. All right. Yeah. Anyway, Gold Ninja Video has a few new releases. And so I love Gold Ninja Video. It's the company from Justin DeClue from one of my favorite podcasts, Important Cinema Club. And these are, for those who are unaware of Gold Ninja Video, it's basically like your public domain movie bin at like a Walmart in 2008 sort of thing. But they've started getting into more like, you know, getting new scans because Justin got himself a scanner. And so they're using actual prints and stuff now. And still usually, you know, pretty messy compared to a bigger company. But these are all just made by basically one dude. And he's great. Love him. Fellow filmmaker. Anyway, so there's a few to talk about. Oh, it looks like they corrected Norway and don't answer the phone to normal prices. Lame. Hope some people got them. Oh, okay. That makes sense. People do love themselves some Master Chaos. All right, so this is King of the Bullwhip, which the scan looks nice, a little dark, but nice. Let's see here. So this is a new 2K scan taken from a theatrical print. Grizzled U.S. Marshal Lash LaRue is known for one thing and one thing only, his amazing mastery of the deadly bullwhip. But when a gang of outlaws begins to terrorize the countryside, led by a hooded figure who goes under the name El Azote, aka the Scourge, Lash may have finally met his match, for El Azote also wields the dreaded lash with superhuman skill. Can our two-fisted hero and his trusty sidekick, Fuzzy Q Jones, seek out the true identity of this new deadly foe, or will they succumb to his razor-sharp strikes? The answer can only be yours by experiencing this pulse-pounding Western adventure that is helmed by director Ron Ormond and written by famed Western film historian Joe Lewis, featuring a supporting turn from the dashing Tom Neal of Detour fame. I love Detour. Gold Ninja Video is proud to present King of the Bullwhip for the first time on Blu-ray in a package designed to be an introduction and love letter to the legendary world of Poverty Row Westerns. Grab your guns, jump on your horse, and join the fun. This includes commentary by Important Cinema's very own Will Sloan and Justin Decloux. Got Fast Guns Cheaply Made, a video guide to Poverty Row Westerns. From Deadly Whips to the Terrors of Sin, the hair-raising career of director Ron Ormond. Plus, as is always the case, they have a bonus feature, in this case 2. The first one being Law of the Lash from 1947, the first PRC feature for Lash LaRue. And then there is a bonus feature that is yet to be determined, or at least yet to be announced. Plus liner notes written by Justin Decloux. So, oh, you're sweet. So yeah, I am really happy about this. I'm hoping to buy it. I'm kind of waiting. I've got some work news coming up today, so I'm kind of waiting on that and seeing if I can afford stuff. But so I think they're all I believe burned discs. This is a very low rent operation, but it kind of makes up for it in charm, and I'm actually going to get to that more in a second. So let's see here. So this looks really good. White Zombie on 16mm, presented by the Important Cinema Club. Now this is interesting because this one is a very specific release. Now Kino is also putting out a version of White Zombie, or has already. I don't remember if that already came out or not. I think Brian probably knows. But the Kino version of White Zombie is fucking pristine. It looks like nothing you've ever seen before. Like when I saw the stills, I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. This version of White Zombie is not that. This version is from, as I said, a 16mm print. I'll just let the writing do its work for me. So this is a new 2K scan from a battered 16mm library print. So right there, you know. Sorry. There you go. Might be. So, blurp, 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 blurp. Where'd my brain go? Okay. The main feature will be available in both a regular version, just the movie, or a horror-hosted version featuring original interstitial segments filmed exclusively for this release. And here's how they describe it. Is there beauty in the hazy imperfect? That's the question Gold Ninja Video poses to the viewer in this experimental presentation of the legendary Poverty Row horror film White Zombie, in a form meant to evoke a dream transmission from a long-forgotten time, or a 2 a.m. broadcast on a local public access television hosted by two passionate people dressed as monsters. Will Sloan and Justin Decloux are your ghoulish guides through this Bela Lugosi classic in a new 2K scan from a battered 16mm library print, whose textures throw back to the yesteryears when celluloid was fed into a howling projector as the audience looked up at the dreamy, flickering images from a cold church basement floor. Back when there was something mystical about the black and white visuals that were impossible to grasp, yet destined to haunt your dreams. There are many better-looking versions of White Zombie, but none are this experience. Plus, the Bela Lugosi starring chiller Phantom Ship from 1935. Scanned for the first time in HD from a 16mm library print. Which, by the way, I'm actually really excited about. That one's been on my list for a while. Because I find the Mary Celeste story really interesting. And then, so here's the rest of the special features. Commentary on White Zombie by Justin and Will. On the Just the Movie version. We got a video, a beginner's guide to 16mm projection, a discussion with archivist and projectionist Amelia Eichler, aka Mistress of the Reel. The Proto-Zombie, a video history. Original short film directed by Justin Decloux. The film scanner that demanded blood. Bonus feature, and the Phantom Ship. Plus liner notes on the career of director Victor Halperin by Felix Dembinski. So I think that's pretty fun, personally. I actually am going to be buying that. I kind of, I want the Kino version as well, but I'm okay owning multiple versions of White Zombie. They also put out Freaky Farley and Honeycomb. I don't know anything about Honeycomb other than it's a fairly new film. I think it's 20. It doesn't matter. And then Freaky Farley I want to do a video on Matt Farley and his work, but let it be known, Freaky Farley, part of a fascinating film universe that I think everybody should get on while they can. Anyway, so that's what we got there. Very pumped for this stuff. What else do I got? Oh, Kino's White Zombie came out in 2013. Wow. For some reason, I thought, wow, I need to buy that. Yeah, there's a lot of passion. Film illiterates. I just think it's funny how we've gone from only having crummy prints and old DVDs for some of these movies to having pristine editions of them to now being nostalgic for the beat up versions. Well, I think there's something to be said about the beat up film prints versus the like just shitty transfers and like kind of like really awful like either VHS copies or the DVD copies that are compressed to shit where you can barely tell what's going on. I think an actual like scan, like a proper clean scan of a dirty print is something to be like, this is one of those things that I wish a lot of companies would do is, you have your like sexy, pristine copy of whatever Grindhouse movie you got the negative for. I would love to see a scan of just the print that made the Grindhouse circuit, because there is something to be said about those fucking green lines and just raggedness. And like, you see, like anytime there's nudity, it suddenly gets really crunchy because so many people were like going, like projectionists were just like going through it and jerking off in the fucking projection booth and what have you. I love that. I think that's really cool. So I think this is a neat thing. Oh, that is a great selling point. Also, look at these boys. Look at these boys. I love them. They're my favorite Canadians. All right. So that's Gold Ninja Video. I highly recommend getting this. I'm going to have to grab that Kino White Zombie. I did not realize it came out all the way back in 2013. For some reason, I thought there was a new version. But that works. Cool. Like, this looks like absolute shit. I can't wait. Oh yeah. It's, by the way, if you're not in Canada, it is smart to buy a bunch of these. Let's look at the collection and see what's available. Or let's see, does it say if they're sold? Okay, good. It says when they're sold out. So let's just go back to the very, very back and see what we got that's available. So Impossible Horror is Justin Decloux's second movie. It's very good, so I recommend that. It's too bad some of these are sold out, because some of these are great releases, but unfortunately they are limited runs. Teddy Bomb is Justin's first movie. I enjoyed it. I think it's worthwhile, especially because it has so many bonus features. It does have some serious like baby's first movie problems, but I would say is worth picking up. Local Legends. I still haven't watched Local Legends yet. That's another Farley vehicle that I've heard great things about, but I can't really recommend one way or the other than to say that getting on the Farley train is probably pretty smart. And then the other one's sold out. All right, so let's go back to the first page and all the way down to the bottom. Let's see. I've not watched Mango Shake yet. Let's see here. Don't Let the River Beast Get You. That's the like quintessential Farley movie. If you want to dip into the oh god, my brain's dying. What's my brain trying to say? Oh god, why is my brain not working? Moturn Media. There we go. God. Yeah, I don't love Don't Let the River Beast Get You as much as some people, but people who love it fucking love the shit out of it. It's insane. It's very silly and has don't expect any gore or anything. It's not a horror movie. It barely even has a river beast in it, but it's very good. And for $20, easy recommendation. Have not watched A Sweet and Vicious Beauty yet. Have not watched Personal Space Invader. Have not watched Unlucky Stars. The Other Side of Gary Graver. This is a great release. This is a whole bunch of like little bits and bobs from Gary Graver's career. Gary Graver, both great pornographer and great DP. Worked with Orson Welles. Also did Summer Camp Girls. Really strong release there. I've not watched Killer Queen. Fury of Achilles. I don't even think I own that one. Jackexploitation. The Jackexploitation set's really good too. So one thing to note is that prior to prior to Thrilling Bloody Sword, anything before Thrilling Bloody Sword is not a scan from that they did. It's stuff they found. They just found like the best version they could, or it's an original film that they're putting out. So, for example, Mango Shake, they get the, that's them being the release for that movie. So that's different. But stuff like Edgar G. Ulmer's Bluebeard, or the Godfrey Ho stuff, or War God, or Creature from Black Lake. Maybe not Creature from Black Lake. Anyway, these are just like they found versions and they put them out. So that's important to note. Anyway, so what the fuck was I talking? Oh yeah, so the Jackie exploitation stuff is just all these like ripoffs and copycats of Jackie Chan movies that they could find, as well as some that include Jackie Chan himself. And they put them together in one big collection. It's pretty chunky, and I love it. It's really fun. I've not watched Dinosaurs in a Mining Facility yet. I'm just a bad fan because there's a lot I haven't watched. Same for the Mad Monster. Although I've heard, I think this is probably a worthwhile pickup as well. Metal Detector Maniac is another Motor Media thing with Matt Farley. So that's one of their newest. I would recommend that just by virtue of, again, being Motor Media. Skip Tracer is one of their, was their second film scan. I own it, have not watched it yet, have heard great things. Duel on the River, haven't watched yet. Iron Dragon Strikes Back, haven't watched yet. Revengeful Swordsman, haven't watched yet. So Thrilling Bloody Sword, they have this Blu-ray double pack now since Thrilling Bloody Sword sold out. And I highly recommend Thrilling Bloody Sword. It's a lot of fun, and it's a pretty beat-up print in a very good way. So I would say that definitely worthwhile to pick up, and Revengeful Swordsman, probably pretty good itself. I have not ordered that one yet, so I don't have any thoughts. But I would say that that's a good set to pick up. Like I would actually say that and Don't Let the River Beast Get You are probably the two if you had to pick two. If you had to pick three, I would include the Jackie Chan set. And then we got Freaky Farley, one of their latest ones, and the stuff I just talked about. So that's a very quick one there. I might go ahead and try to slam through all of the ones I own and talk about them more, because I'm realizing now that I'm talking about them here that I really should know more. I should have more experience with these movies, and I just don't. Also, I want to do a video on Matt Farley, so I will. I'll get on that after this month. Not this month. This month is too packed. But after I finish Death Face, I'll get on it. So that's Gold Ninja. That's my recommendations. Also, apparently, the Red Letter Media eBay listing for Nuki sold for $80,000. That's fucking hilarious. I'm really happy for those guys, by the way, at Red Letter Media. Like, what a great, like, to have friends like that who you have such a strong rapport and chemistry with, and then also like will work together and make this whole like Goliath of a little YouTube media empire. Like, good for them. Fucking great stuff. And then they sold a copy of Nuki for $80,000. Yeah, I hadn't heard of them until one of my great commenters, who doesn't really do much on here anymore, but still watches our videos, Dom, brought him up. And I wasn't sure about him at first. And then I started listening, or I bought a release, and then I started listening to Justin's podcast. And again, that's the Important Cinema Club. And I became a huge fan. So it's really cool what they're doing. It's really cool. And it's nice to have like it's cool that we're at a point where a guy who's basically just a fan can put together his own Blu-ray company and be reasonably successful. It's just really nifty. I'm very happy for him. Speaking of people I'm happy for, I'm really happy for Justin DeClue. Anyway, let's talk about the opposite, the polar opposite. And that is Shout Factory, which, Shin Ultraman. That reminds me, I need to get tickets for this. So I'm going to just pop that. Right. I'm just going to take that, open up a separate thingamabob, pop that in there, and I'm going to deal with that later. Okay. So anyway, so Shout Factory has a few things going on. So let's just go to their new and upcoming releases real quick. And then this will be it for the day. So I can go figure out why everything's going to shit. I'm actually going to check my settings real quick. 1 second. Still nothing. God dang it, Bobby. So let's see here. I don't care about a Dudley Moore movie. Sorry. Don't care about Critical Condition. But what I do care about, let's start with, what did I miss anything, by the way? I haven't talked about any of this in so long. Oh, 2 things that I've missed out on. First off, Zoo Warriors from Magic Mountain. Get the Eureka release. Come on. But, Kamen Rider. Bubba Hotep on 4K UHD. That's pretty exciting. That's coming next month. And not a whole lot as far as new stuff, but it is a new 4K scan from the OCN. And we do get 3 previously unreleased featurettes, as seen here. So that's pretty nifty. And if you want, you can even get one of those needlessly ornate sets. I will not be doing that, but it's cool. It's Don Coscarelli. Love him. Love me some Don Coscarelli. One of my great inspirations in life. So there's that. Missed that. And then this one's super exciting. A 4K double feature of Slumber Party Massacre and Slumber Party Massacre 2. I could really give a fuck about the Slumber Party Massacre part of that, but Slumber Party Massacre 2 is an absolute favorite. Features one of the most iconic villains of all time. It's very dreamy, very... Well, it's a little sleazy. It's not too sleazy. Because, of course, you got them lady directors, but... I quite enjoy it. The bonus features are a little slim, as far as I'm like, just because it feels like they could put together a bit more here, but whatever. We can't all have Brad Henderson producing our bonus features, can we? New 4K scan of the original camera negative of Slumber Party Massacre. We got an audio commentary with director Amy Holden. These are all ported over extras. I'm not even. What's even the point? And then we got a new 4K scan of the original camera negative for Slumber Party Massacre 2, which I am fucking so goddamn pumped about. Good goddamn Lord. Fuck. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I already own it on Blu-ray. I could give a shit about a new release. It's very good, but I've been waiting on fucking Slumber Party Massacre 2 for a long time. All right, so just new scans and then ported over extras, audio commentary with Deborah Brock and producer Don Daniel and story editor Beverly Gray. It does have the unrated cut and the Doc Sleepless Nights revisiting Slumber Party Massacre 2. So I'm into it. Something I will be purchasing because that is right up my alley. Beyond that, we got Iron Monkey on Blu-ray. Got the Magnificent 7 on 4K. That's pretty cool. Box Trolls on 4K. Box Trolls is, by the way, perfect movie. Yeah. As far as February goes, that's about it. As far as anything I'd like to talk about. Yeah, I think that's good. So anyway, March of 2023. And let's see. I guess we just start at the bottom. So Streets of Fire. I already own the Blu-ray for this one, so I don't know that I'll... And I haven't even touched that Blu-ray. I've only watched this one streaming, I guess. I don't even remember how I watched it the first time. But I still have not even touched my Blu-ray, so I'll probably be holding off on this for a while. But if I rewatch the film and I'm like, fuck, this is so goddamn good. I need it to be more high def. Then I will pick this up. We don't have anything on extras yet, so nothing to say there. But presumably it's a 4K scan of the OCN, maybe? I don't know. Great cover art, of course, and you do get a rolled poster if you purchase it. Razorback, baby. These are going to be really easy because none of them have any extras shown yet. So this one I'm really pulling for. My only gripe with this release is it's a Blu-ray, not a 4K. Razorback, it's from Russell McKahey, he of Highlander fame, he of Resurrection fame. Fucking nailing it so hard with one of the best Jaws ripoffs of all time. It's pure Outback goodness, right? And I love it so much. It's just about a big pig that kills people. And I identify with that. So I wish it was 4K, but I will accept a Blu-ray because this one's been a long time coming just on any quality release. So just to have a good release, in the U.S. of Razorback is all I need. We have a Barbara Stanwyck, Burt Lancaster film. Sorry, wrong number. I'm actually really into this. Of course, we don't. So I'll talk about this when extras are actually released. So Dr. Giggles, again, no extras so far. I don't really care so much about Dr. Giggles, but that's cool. That's coming to a single Blu-ray. Yeah, there is, by the way, if you don't like Shout Factory, it's a good point. There is a release from Umbrella, and I actually don't know, how do I not own that? That's wild. I own their Orca release and not Razorback. That's insane. Right? Yeah, and I'm also a little surprised it's not a collector's edition, but whatever. Once we have extras for this one, I will compare it to the Umbrella release, and we'll do a whole thing. But for now, it just exists. Wanted on 4K, that's fine, I guess. Exorcist 3, baby, collector's edition. Again, you don't have final extras. I'm hoping for a wealth of additional material because The Exorcist 3 is one of the absolute best, a total goat of the horror genre. And honestly, just to have it in 4K is pretty sweet. So excited for that. I think I own the previous release of this one. I had the DVD a long time ago. I'm pretty sure I own the Blu-ray. And then finally, one of my personal favorites, and one that I feel like more people should appreciate, Dead Silence. I remember seeing this in theaters and just being like, man, James Wan can't lose. And then everybody else was like, man, James Wan just lost. And I disagree completely. I think Dead Silence with James Wan, but I know James Wan and Leigh Whannell don't like this movie very much, or they don't like how it turned out. And I get that. There's a lot of studio interference. It did not turn out exactly the way they wanted. But as a strictly a viewer, it's so fucking great. It's so stupid and kind of campy. It has some legit scares. It has a twist that makes you go, what? So I'm very, very, very excited this is coming to 4K. I wish that Razorback was the one coming to 4K. I would prefer that, but I'll take what I can get. So we've got, and of course, no extras yet, but it does come with a poster. That's fine. Although it does have the original. Well, I guess there's not really any great artwork for Dead Silence. It's very of its time. And then you got an additional slipcover, which is whatever. Sorry, I'm yawning now. I'm so tired. Why? So no idea what the extras will be yet. Hopefully some good shit. It'd be amazing if they got James Wan and Leigh Whannell to come back out for some extras, but I feel like that's unlikely. Oh yeah, the ending is so good. It's so good. So yeah, beyond that, I guess we can see do they have extras for this one? Nope. Great. Cool. No doubt. Man, is there anything else I missed? Let's see here. I don't think there is. I don't care about the Jackie Chan set. There's the They Live UHD. I don't think I talked about that. Does that one have extras listed yet? So nothing new there, but a 4K nonetheless. That's cool. Oh, right. So we got Black Belt and Blood Fist, 2 Don Wilson films. Don Wilson, not a great actor, but you know, he knows how to throw some kicks and some blood fists. Bonus features are lacking, sadly, which is not surprising. I wish everyone specifically did stuff like I just feel like Vinegar Syndrome, as they are now, like really puts a lot into their extras. There's a few other companies that do, but like I don't understand how, with as much money as Shout has, they can't do a little bit more on that front. But whatever. Maybe, I guess. I don't know anything. What Corman? other than Slumber Party Massacre. I can't see anything. Oh, Roger Corman presents. I see what you're saying, because it's Roger Corman presents Black Belt. Got it. Yeah. So cool releases, but I could use something more as far as the extras. So once we get extras for these, we'll talk more about them. But until then, not much. So yeah, cool stuff. Vinegar Syndrome, of course, doing their darndest to take all your money. I would say so far this is pretty good. We have one more tomorrow, one VSA, and then that's it. And we'll see if we keep streaming every day. We'll see how long we can go, right? But yeah, it's pretty solid 10th anniversary, I would say. I wish I could show you my face and be all dumb, but sadly, the computer disagrees. I am not allowed to look dumb and silly. I don't know why. I'm so mad right now. All right, so yeah. I guess that's it. This is a very lackadaisical ending. I apologize. I'm going to go try to figure out my problems on this here computer and see why everything's going all fucky. And then who knows? Maybe we'll talk again later. I don't know. I don't know anything. I guess in the comments, outside of Blu-rays, just to have some fun here, I am planning on doing a lot more streaming this year, and not just about Blu-rays. Obviously, I already talked about how we're going to be going more filmmaking focused, and obviously talking about other aspects of film. What would y'all like to hear me talk about during live streams? What kind of tangents should I go on? What should I look at, share my opinion on, talk about, whatever? Tell me what you would like to interact, because obviously this allows for interaction, the whole live stream thing. So what would you like to interact with me about other than Blu-rays? Comment below, let me know. And until next time, guys, just fucking, God, go watch a fucking movie.